Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, my name is Izzati binti Bakar from Bachelor of Science Tourism Management, student number 2017-669394. So today I want to present about the industrial training HTT660 at Panuba in Resort Pulau Tioman, Pahang. Okay, so this is table of contents that included with history of organization, organization chart, customer, product and survey, employment detail, SWOT analysis, recommendation, conclusion, reference, and appendix. Okay, now let's talk about history of organization. For your information, Panuba Resort was established on 15 September 1997. Panuba is a beach resort nestled with a secluded by bay wave of Aibatang, accessible by ferry, speedboat, or a relatively short trail from the village. Panuba Resort is a private resort with a beautiful sea view, so you can hear the wave sound and it makes you feel peace and calm, especially in night time. Okay, the resort start from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. So the staff need to prepare for work before 7 a.m. The resort have several employees who are divided into several positions, which are kitchen, housekeeping, front office or reception, waiter, and beverage. For your information, the name of Panuba Resort comes from the name of Panuba. It was changed due to commercial management with foreigner. The foreigner visitor cannot spell Panuba, so the resort plan and decide to change it from Panuba to Panuba. At the beginning of the resort was established, they only provide facilities such as fan that operate during the day, using the gasoline lamp and generator use this. Okay, the resort later become one of the main attractions for the visitor who come from abroad and within the country with a growing number of visitors. The resort has 5 types of rooms that have slightly different facility. Among the room type names available at this resort are Anggo, Belimbing, Cepedak, Durian, and Super Durian. In 2000, Belimbing, Cepedak, and Durian room were established with a facility such as fan, aircon, hot shower, and TV. Then, in 2004, the Super Durian room was established with a more luxurious facility and is suitable for family room. The resort have many accommodations ranging from basic fan room to more luxurious unit, each with a private balcony in front of the island and stunning sea view. Okay, this is Panuba Resort Organization Chart, which is Administrator Puan Junaida binti Jafar Siddiq, General Manager Julana binti Jafar Siddiq, Accountant Nurul Jannah binti Abu Bakar, Assistant Manager Siti Nur Hafizah binti Muhammad Arif, with 2 food beverage, 2 bookmen, 2 technician, 2 front desk, and 2 housekeeping. Okay, next is customer at Panuba Resort. Panuba Resort can be said to be open to all category of customer, which suitable for children, youngster, elderly, student, family, and for who want to come in group. This is for product and services at Panuba Resort. The first one is beachfront, for who standing at the balcony at their room, in their room, so they can feel, they can breathe the fresh air and can enjoy the beauty of the beach. Okay, next product is package for 3 days 2 nights, which is for snorkeling package. Okay, for who like the underground water or then like the coral reef, so this is very suitable for them who want to do snorkeling. Let me tell you about the fee for snorkeling set. The fee for snorkeling set is 50 ringgit per day. Okay, for 2 days, which is 30 ringgit. This rental can be used by the customer start from early the morning until 7:30 p.m. Okay, meanwhile, for the trip Korea, which is half-day tour, is 85 per pet. It is include snorkeling set, life jacket, and mineral water. Okay. The next product is the private beach. A private beach can give a satisfaction to guests to who like a quiet place without noise, so they can enjoy the beauty of the beach. The next product is balcony with a sea view. This product sent to beachfront room when the guests can see the sea view calmly where they stand at balcony at their room. Panuba Resort also provide the buffet and a la carte breakfast option that are available daily at the accommodation, so the guest has many options to choose their food and beverage. Next is Panuba Resort also provide a mini shop, so the guests can buy any equipment, some snacks, and several services. Next slide is services at Panuba Resort. Panuba Resort provide a reservation system, so for the guests who want to make a check-in process, so they can go to reception counter. Next is online reservation. For the customer who want to book in a room, so they can go to the Panuba Resort Tioman Island, Malaysia, booking.com. They also can go to the Agoda, and they also can go to TripAdvisor for the review. And next services is food and beverage. It means Panuba provide a waiter and beverage, and the waiter will go to the guest desk to take some order, and they're also friendly to talk with the guests. Last but not least, Panuba Resort also provides room service when the housekeeping is responsible for tidying up the room before the guests check in and after the guests check out. However, for the room service, it will be done when there is a request from the guest. Okay, now let's talk about employment detail. The first is housekeeping. When I have been a housekeeping, I was learn how to put on the sheet with an envelope full and tidy the room. I was guided by my manager. After a few days, I was guided by the staff. Next, I was learn how to use washing machine, drying machine to wash the sheet, pillowcase, and blanket. After a few days, I was learn how to make a room decoration. I was required to make anniversary and birthday decor theme. Next is I was requested by my manager to be a monitor to the part-time staff and to the new internship student. I also have been a waiter and beverage. When I be a waiter and beverage, I can learn how to take order, and I also can learn how to make a drink for customer. Next, I also can communicate effectively when I can try to talk with the foreign customer. I have experience when I talk with two couple of foreign customer when I share my story. We share a story. I thought about myself to them. Next, it's made me to be more confident to adapt the workplace. Next, I also work as a helper at the kitchen when I can know about the main organization. I can know about the difference between the head chef, the chef, and the helper. Next, I also have been a front office or receptionist. When I have been a receptionist, I learned about the difference between booking receipt, check-in and check-out receipt. I also learned how to make a room calculation and mini shop bill. At reception, I also required to direct and give about the rental information such as snorkeling set, a life jacket, and sea taxi. The next slide is SWOT analysis. The first one is strength. When a Panuba in resort have a strength, when they have a private resort with a beautiful sea view, when the guests can enjoy the view alone without any noise. Okay, next is snorkeling beach. It is suitable to who likes snorkeling and they like to underwater nature. And last but not least is beachfront. This is can make the guests feel calm to enjoy the fresh air and enjoy the beauty of beach and stunning sea view. Okay, next is the weakness at Panuba in resort. The first one is the resort have not maintained well. When the air conditioner always problem, the hot shower are always uprooted and the window are difficult to open. Okay, the next weakness is the cleaning was very awful. When there are many garbage everywhere, like at the beach, at the restaurant, at the road, okay, and there are so many cats at the restaurant. It's not suitable for them who allergic to cat. Okay, the next weakness is when the customer had to wait a long time for their food. This is because the Panuba only have one chef so it will slow down the cooking to get ready quickly. It will make the customer to feel angry and they will make a complaint about the result. Next is the management at reception is not systematic. When the resort does not provide a computer for check-in, check-out, and payment management at the counter, they only do it manually, and it's too hard for the staff to handle that management. Okay, last but not least is the schedule not given well and clearly by the manager. The manager just give a vague instruction to the staff and internship student. So is the work given not do well by them, and it will cause and give a bad effect to the result. Now let's talk about the opportunity at Panuba Resort. The first one, a private resort provides the opportunity to relax and spend your day with your loved one, and may plan for a short trip to Panuba Resort. There no need to wait for a long holiday or holiday season to make a vacation, to take a vacation. Okay, so this attraction can give opportunity to Panuba Resort to be more advanced and to be able to increase their profit with the influx of visitors. Next is the threat that faced by Panuba Resort, especially monsoon season when the resort could not accept visitors as the ferry could not move due to the waves to being very strong. Second is the activity of importing resort goods and equipment from land is difficult because of the storm and the strong wind. Okay, the third is changing customer buying behavior from online channel. When the customer change their mind when they're making online booking reservation. Okay, next slide is recommendation. There are two recommendations, which is for resort and for the training. Okay, now let's talk about the recommendation for result. The first one is keep monitoring the training and give guidance, full guidance on the task given. The manager must always make sure the trainee get a clear information and always with the trainee for monitoring while the work is being carried out by them. Next recommendation is hire more employees. In running a business, the number of employees is very important to succeed more advanced and more systematic, so that I would like to recommend the resort to hire more workers so that all activity can be done quickly and more systematic. For example, hire more cook, hire more housekeeping, and hire more waiter. The next recommendation is check-in and check-out management at reception counter, which is done manually. So I would like to recommend the resort to convert it into the computerized system to ensure the check-in and check-out management can implemented well. Last but not least is make a schedule clearly to staff and trainee. So the manager must make sure that the schedule given are clear, and the manager must give instruction clearly so that the staff and trainee can understand and do their work well. Now let's talk about the recommendation to trainee. The first one is keep updating the latest information about resort organization. It's meant to ensure the premises really have benefit and its related costs to students. Next is must lead during the internship to ensure you achieve your internship goal. It's not mean the leadership is bossing. It is about influencing the direction of your project. Okay, for your information, leading to ensure that you move the project forward to a successful conclusion, and it can leading you to be a good and responsible leadership. So in conclusion, I really love the industrial training was assistant. This is because the trainee are able to expose the trainer to the real working environment. It also allows the trainer to adapt the association between the colleague and the manager. Besides, the trainer get a lot of skill, experience, and learn something useful that relevant to tourism management course. And last but not least, industrial trainee can train the trainer to communicate effectively, and especially when we be a part of waiter or receptionist, so we can get opportunity to communicate with the guests, especially the foreigner. Okay, this is several resources that I used to get information about Panuba in Resort. The first one is package Pulau Tioman Panuba in Resort, Pulau Tioman in 2016. The references from the manager of Pulau Tioman and visitmalaysia.info in 2019. Okay, so this is the picture at Panuba in Resort. The picture when I been housekeeping and make a room decoration. The picture when I be a waiter and communicate with foreign customer. The picture when I been a receptionist. The picture when I do housekeeping with other staff. The picture when I been a monitor to monitoring new internship student and part-time staff. And the picture when I setting the room keys with my friend. This is the picture of check-in and check-out board. The picture when I made a food and beverage menu card. The picture when I made a birthday decoration. The picture of restaurant. The picture of type of room, which is belimbing room, anggur room, durian room, and super durian. This is the picture the last day I with my friend at Panuba Resort. That's all from me. Thank you.